Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay. What kind of tongue? Hello. Hi guys. Hello, I'm Hoshifuri Iku. Nice to meet you, alien scientist and creator from Cosmia. Cosmia のクリエイティブ宇宙人科学者星降いくです。ヘリヘリ。Hello, who this? Okay. I totally wasn't streaming somewhere else like 5 minutes ago. I'm really hungry. Okay. Lost track of time. Yeah, I guess you can say that. I just talk too much. And I can tell you now that I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking today because we're gonna go over photos from 2025. Yippee! I have a lot. I have a lot of photos I want to share. Some photos I've probably already shown you guys. Some photos I haven't shown you guys. So... no snacks nearby. No, I do not. No, I do not have any snacks nearby. If I don't have anything within reaching distance, then I can't get it unless I have someone get it for me. 2025 is still ongoing. Is incomplete. Almost there. I hope they're umi. There's lots of umi pictures. There's at least 5 umi pictures. Which is considering I got him in September, that's quite a lot for, at least for the ones I'm sharing. Of course, I have at least 1,000 pictures of him by now that I've taken. But in today's highlight reel, we have 5. 2026 will be a year. I hope so, because 2025 was pretty rough. Actually, now that I look at all these photos, I had a lot of fun. I really did. I did a lot of things this year, but a lot of those things were going out. So I feel like I didn't really accomplish a lot in terms of work because I was just not home a lot this year. I went on 2 overseas vacations, which is kind of crazy because I haven't gone overseas in 6 years, and I went to overseas twice this year. That's crazy. I went to Disney 3 times this year too, which is crazy. I didn't even realize until I was looking through these photos. So insane. Okay, wait, I was gonna do something and I forgot. What was I gonna do again? I forgot. I'm gonna do something. Oh well, maybe I'll remember. Okay, let me do roll call. Yeah, let me do roll call. That's not what I was forgetting, but let's do that too. Okay. Give me a second. Name calling time. I'll call you all names. Okay. Thank you for coming. Badoruku, Furifuri, 石板機ヘリヘリ、千ヘリヘリ、モッティリュウヘリヘリ、フィゾペコヘリヘリ、アマヘリヘリ、ブルーサファイアヘリヘリ、エビシーサンヘリヘリ、千ヘリヘリ、コンラードヘリヘリ、FTI ヘリヘリ、ミステリビデュー、ビデュブ、メステリビデューヘリヘリ、ブボアンヘリヘリ、リオンヘリヘリ、コバンスキヘリヘリ、ニンビヘリヘリ、メリヘリヘリ、ホーミンヘリヘリ、シャディックブラストヘリヘリ、Mr. Beautyface ヘリヘリ、ママリアヘリヘリ、フクロウさんヘリヘリ、フクロウさん、フクロウさん、そうじゃんごめんメッセージ忘れてた今日中にやります。やばい怪我して忘れてたI just remembered. Oh my gosh, guys. I remember I messaged Kuro-san. I was like, can I commission you for something? And he's like, yeah. And then I broke my leg. And I completely forgot to message him back. I just remembered. I'm horrible. That's like a month ago! 1ヶ月前じゃん。やばい。ごめんね。ごめんなさい。Oh my gosh. 足折ったと同時に記憶喪失になったね。やばい。他はまだ呼んでない人いるかな？ Did I miss someone else? Fizzle Pickle, did I already say フリフリ? If not フリフリ、ぽいぽいだよフリフリ。Yo, I'm so hungry. Say Clemensky フリフリ。Did I miss anyone else? Left them on red. 申し訳ない。本当に申し訳ない。Okay, I think that's everyone. Let me know if I missed you. Let me drink some water. Can I commission you? Yes, good to know. Alright. We have a lot of photos to get to. We have like over 100. You missed me. Hi, Fizzle Pickle. I want over 100, so we're gonna try to get through them as quickly as possible. Okay. 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 I feel like, should I change the song? Nah, it's okay. We'll keep it. Okay, here we go. By the way, I will be posting these, on my alt Twitter, all of the photos on my alt Twitter later. So let me move chat behind me so we have more space. Like here. Yep. There, now we can see the photo better. Hey, Maru-san, hey. Yeah, all 100, that's a lot of posting. I'll post like 4 at a time, so... Hopefully it won't take too long. Okay. Well, I don't know, maybe I won't post everything, but I'll post like the best ones. Okay. Cause yeah, there's some that are like... I like showing you for the sake of showing you. Okay, let's reflect on my 2025 through photos. So, in 2025, I did a lot of stuff. But in January, I was at my mom's house in Hiroshima, just celebrating New Year's with my family, and we had this... It was like a cake set, but it's very like New Year's, Japanese New Year's inspired. There's a whole bunch of flavors, and they were all really delicious. And I really wanted to show you guys this, but I like forgot all the way back in January, so I'm showing it to you now. Yeah, it's very cute, very delicious. And very like New Year's. I wonder... No. Yeah, probably not. I was gonna say, I wonder if they like repurpose like leftover Christmas cakes for this, but I don't think so because cakes don't last that long. You remember which one was your favorite? I don't remember which one was my favorite, but I'm gonna guess it's the strawberry tart because I always love tarts, fruit tarts. Like I like the biscuity bottoms. I like the crunch. I like my sponge cakes too, but I really like the crust. Yeah, and I guess it's like the one on the top left corner was my favorite. Just knowing me. Okay. Nothing too exciting there, but what was very exciting was in January I also got to collab with Tsutaya-san, which is a pretty big like company, which is really cool. So I got to be one of the event ambassadors along with Hitan. So yeah, I was really happy I got to take part, and it was really cool to see like my very big stand here. Yeah, very cool. I actually got to visit this multiple times. Yeah, real life cut art, cardboard. Yes, it's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, and then Ikumi get to keep that. I don't know. I don't know, actually. I do remember asking what was gonna happen, and they said they're probably gonna auction off, or they'll store it for a certain amount of time. I forget, but I think... I don't know. I wonder if they just get rid of it. Did you tell us before? I can't remember. Yep, I definitely advertised about it. It was basically, the event was promoting manga, up and coming manga, and if you bought a certain amount of manga, you would get like stickers, and it would be a random sticker of one of the ambassadors, including myself and Hitan. And there's 4 people in this picture, but there's actually 2 more people, so it was a total 6 people. And so I went, and of course I got my sticker, ta-da, which was very cool. Okay, wait, guys. I'm debating if I want to immersion break or not. Do you guys mind immersion break? Or do you guys want to not immersion break? Should I give, like, a immersion break warning? What should I do? So I took a selfie with my standee, because I was like, that's kind of crazy. I don't mind. Okay. I'll give, like, a immersion break warning. Since it's official. Okay. Yeah. Warning. Okay, warning! Look away if you don't want to see real life girl. My face is not... I covered my face, but like, you know, you can see like my head. If that bothers you, look away now. Okay, I'm gonna give you a countdown, and then you can look away, and you can just listen to the stream, and I'll tell you when it's gone. Okay, ready? Immersion break in 3, 2, 1. Done. I took a selfie with my standee. Ta-da! I was like, oh my god, I was growing out my bangs at the time, so I had like long bangs, so you could see my forehead. Yeah, I wore like pink that day, so I was like, oh, it's so cute, we're both pink. Yay! Yeah! Oh my gosh, this is before I dyed my hair purple, so my hair is still like dark brown. Yeah. There's a hottie on the right. Don't know her. Yeah! So it's really cool. It was a really cool event that I got to participate in at the start of the year. Okay, I'm gonna change the photo. Alright, for those who are looking away, you can look now. Unless you don't want to look at hand. Also at the beginning of the year, I went to a Ranma cafe with Meno because she loves Ranma. And they were doing the Ranma, like, remaster. They were doing the anime around that time. I never ended up watching the remaster Ranma, actually. Maybe I should. Yeah, but I went to the Ranma cafe with Meno. She was very excited. Very excited about it. I went with her. I'm not a diehard Ranma fan like Meno is, but I do like Ranma, and my favorite is Hyoga, so I got a pichan bun. I can't remember if this was like a sweet bun or like a savory one. Yeah, remake. Yeah, I've been meaning to like watch it because it looks nice, but never got around to it. But yeah, that was really fun. Meno had like, she was really excited, so that was fun for me to watch Meno have fun. And then Meno and I also went to this like fancy restaurant with Miori and Fish. We all ate dinner together one time. I think this was in February. And this restaurant was really interesting. It's like I put this in here. I've been to many restaurants with my friends this year, but like this one was one of the more memorable ones because it was like a course dish, and every dish was very interesting. It was kind of like a gimmick. Like this one was like, it was like a potted plant. There's one that came on like a you know those like finger models, finger stands where it's like a human hand, but like it's for like displaying rings and stuff at like a jewelry store. They had like food on that. They had like those things where they like pour in cheese. They like burn the cheese from the cheese wheel and then they like pour it into your bowl or whatever. Oh no, that one, no, they cooked the food in the cheese wheel. They did that. There's a lot of other things. They like had a whole performance for the dessert. All that stuff. Honestly, this particular dish in the photo wasn't so bad. But like the one where they cook it in the cheese was like actual dog water. Like I imagine what dog water tastes like. It tastes like that. So yeah, and it was pretty expensive for what it was. It was very gimmicky. It was a very fun experience, but like the food kind of didn't match. So it's kind of weird. We were like, that was kind of a weird restaurant. And then I was looking back on Google Maps because I was like, oh, I want to... Every restaurant I go to, I always add it to my restaurant like list, whether it's good or bad. So I was like, oh, I want to add this restaurant to the list. I checked back not even like a week later, and they were closed permanently. So rip this restaurant. It was kind of fun. It was a fun experience nonetheless. I'm glad we went. It was kind of funny experience. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of other really interesting pictures that I took, but this is the only one that I could show, so yeah, it's a very gimmicky restaurant. But I feel like if the food was actually really, really good, this restaurant would have been like pretty lit, but alas, it was not. Okay, hi Mario. This is in February. We made Valentine's chocolate together, if you guys remember. That was really fun. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something that I forgot. I guess it's not important. Oh, I wanted to say, let's do something like this again. That's what I wanted to say. Yes. Yeah, I hope we can do something similar, because I still have a lot of like the food dye and like the flowers and stuff from last year. So I want to make Valentine's chocolate again like this next year as well. Oh, this is where it gets sad. So gold leaf? I think I still have some gold leaf. So my cat, Venus. So as you guys know, I have 3 cats at home, my childhood cats. Jupiter passed away in 2022, right? I think 2022. And then Pluto passed away in 2023, I think. And then Venus passed away at the beginning of this year in, I think, March. Yeah, this is one of the last photos I took of her before she passed away. She's not dead in this photo, I just wanted to clarify. she's alive in this photo, but I just remember thinking she's so cute. Towards the end, she like couldn't walk anymore. She was blind. She wasn't, you know, she's very much like very old grandma cat. But she was still so cute, even though she was so like frail. She was still so cute, so sweet. Yeah, and unfortunately she passed, but it was she like passed away in my mom's arms, and it was very much like due to old age. And it was a very peaceful parting, so yeah. I mean, of course I'm sad when I see this, but also like I have relief knowing that it was a peaceful passing, because Jupiter was not so peaceful, and Pluto, it was so sudden. So I'm really like grateful that with our last cat we had like a lot of time to spend with her in the very end, and you know, her passing was very smooth and very peaceful. So yeah, I think that is the best I can ask for, I think. Yeah. Hi Tyrannical Cat. Yeah. You're all the loving Carrie-kun. Yeah. I miss her very much. I miss all my cats, but yeah, she's it was kind of sucked at the beginning of the year, to be honest, because she was gone. So, but at least she went peacefully. So I'm not like what's the word? Torn about it still. I think like I'll never not be torn about like Jupiter and Pluto, but at least with Venus she was very peaceful. So hello. Yeah, that was like one of the saddest moments of this year for sure. And then after I got back from Hiroshima, since I was visiting Venus, I went to lunch with ESD, Aoi, and Meno. We went to this cafe called Ginger Star Cafe. And it's actually a Seijujunde, so it's a pilgrimage spot for Mezzo fans. So for if you like Sogo and Tamaki from Idol 7, a lot of people go there because there's a scene in the anime. It's literally like 2 seconds. So I don't know how fans found this, but it's like for 2 seconds they're in front of this cafe. They came to this cafe to like for a TV show, I think. So if you go inside the cafe, there's like lots and lots of Mezzo stuff. And of course the cafe knows that a lot of like Idol 7 fans come, so they're very like friendly with Idol 7 fans. They're always like, you can take as many photos as you want. They're really nice. And then when you order some things, they'll put like for example, like napkins were like blue and purple, and then when I ordered these ginger cookies, they came with little bows that were blue and purple, because you know, Mezzo is like the sweetest little cafe I've ever been to, and the food was delicious. They're called Ginger Star, so they do a lot of like ginger stuff. These ginger cookies are really cute and really tasty. And then I had chai, and it was like one of the best chais I've ever had. And then they also have, if you like ginger ale, they have like 20 different kinds of ginger ale. They also had ginger curry, which I also had, which is also really good. If you like ginger, it's really lit. It's a very small cafe in Ikebukuro. But if you go right at opening, you can usually get a seat. So I highly recommend if you ever visit Japan and if you like ginger. And or if you like Idol 7, and or if you just like me and want to try my recommendation. Yeah, this is a big recommendation from me. Photo storage was full. Yeah, I took so many photos. But yes, I loved it here, and I've been meaning to go back. I really want to just go casually, just again, because it's just so nice. It's such a cute cafe, but I haven't gone since. So I really want to go again next year. This is the front of the cafe. It's very hole in the wall. It's like you turn a corner and it's just there on a random side of the building. So, but yeah, take a picture with the boys. My acrylic stand. This is the only acrylic stand of Tamaki that I own. Of course, the only Tamaki stand I own is the one that comes with Sogo. But yeah, it's really fun. I'm really glad I got to go. Okay, and then... Okay, oh wait, immersion break! Immersion break! Immersion break! Immersion break warning! Wee-oo, wee-oo! Okay, immersion break! Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Ta-da. I went shopping with Meno one time, and then they had a Y stand. Yeah, life-size stand of Ys, so I had to take a selfie with them. I was so excited. Yeah, that's it. That was a big highlight in my year. I was sheep. Okay, let me change the picture. Sheep. Okay, immersion avoiders can look now. It's gone. Threat has been dealt. In March I went to Disneyland with Aoi and Meno. That was my first time going to Disneyland. For the first time in like years. Because I always just go to Disney Sea all the time. So I went to Disneyland. It's kind of nice once in a while. Except this day kind of sucked because Thunder Mountain was closed. And Space Mountain was closed. So the only one that was open was the other one that I don't remember what it's called. Big Thunder Mountain? Oh, sorry, no. Splash Mountain and Space Mountain were closed. So the only one that we got to go on was Big Thunder Mountain. And Disneyland is like pretty much those are the only three thrill rides at Disneyland. Everything else is just kind of like teacups or like Peter Pan. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But it's still nice. It's still nice to experience Disneyland once in a while. Yeah, so that was nice. And yeah, Aoi, Meno, and I, we didn't go to Disneyland, just the three of us, for a while too. We usually have like some other friend that's like visiting or something. So it's nice to spend just like time just the three of us once in a while. Remember you complain about, yeah. Yes. Oh, where is it? There you go. Okay. Also in March, Aoi and I went to go watch Wicked because we get Wicked really late here in Japan. It came out in November in America, but we got it in March in Japan, so we went to go watch it together, and we wore Elphaba and Glinda core outfits, so I had my pink dress, and I lent Aoi my green dress. So funny, I lent Aoi my green dress, and for me it like ends mid-calf, but for her it was like floor length, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah, and like the chest is pretty tight for me, that dress, but for her it was like a baggy dress. It's crazy how different our sizes are. Okay. And then I dragged Meno to this tea shop. I really wanted to go to this tea shop because they had like a tea and cookie sandwich cookie flight that I always really wanted to try. It's kind of expensive, but I really wanted to try it because one of the cookie sandwiches is a tomato cookie sandwich, and I love tomatoes. I love tomatoes a lot, so I really wanted to try it. It's like a roast tomato like cookie sandwich, and it's cool because all the teas are supposed to pair really well with all the different cookies. I'm gonna be really honest, the only thing I remember from this was the tomato cookie. I remember thinking it was really nice. I really liked it. I don't remember the rest. I do remember that I really did not like the last cookie. The brown one, it was like a really dark chocolate, and I don't like dark chocolate. So I remember not liking that one. But otherwise, I don't remember the rest. Yeah, good tomato. It was worth it for the tomato cookie. Yeah, and then on the other hand, Meno just gets one cup of tea. Because she's classy like that. I pretty much had all these cookies and teas by myself. I gave Meno a taste of all of them though. Okay, also in March, I hung out with Peanut and Mr. Brogerman and with Percy. I got to meet Penny. I got to meet Peanut for the first time, which is nice. And we did a lot of stuff together. We went to the Sumida Aquarium, which is in Skytree, and then we also went to Team Labs, which is crazy. I remember when Peanut was like, "Oh, I want to do this and this." I was like, "Are you sure we want to do that on the same day? Because they're like very opposite directions." And she was like, "I think we can do it." I was like, okay. So we we met at Skytree. We did the Sumida Aquarium, and then we like took the train all the way to Odaiba. If you know anything about Tokyo, those are like pretty far from each other. Went all the way to Odaiba, and we went to Team Labs, and then we had dinner. It was kind of a really intense schedule. Yeah, very pretty, right? But this is from Sumida Aquarium in Skytree. It was really nice meeting Pina and her family. Very, very cool. It's now the first thing I know about Tokyo. Yeah. I went to visit Los Angeles and New York City Energy. Yeah, pretty much. I recommend doing those two things separately on 2 different days if you ever want to do like a Tokyo tour. Yeah, Team Labs is really fun. I wish I had like a picture that I could share from Team Labs, but I don't. They all had like someone in it. Okay. I left my wallet in that aquarium this year. Oh no! Oh my gosh. No. Like in the water or like somewhere in the aquarium? Because that aquarium is so dark. Yeah, I definitely would not be surprised if people lost a lot of things there. It's really hard to see. Yes, very pretty jellies. Also in March, so I don't know if you guys remember my whole passport fiasco. I have 2 passports. I have a US passport and a Japan passport. And I was scheduled to go to the US in April, and then I realized my US passport was expired, and I thought, oh, I can just go in with my Japanese passport because that's not expired. And then it turns out if you're a double citizen, you need your both your passports. So I had a whole breakdown. I had a whole mental breakdown. I was crying. I was religious suddenly. I was begging Jesus to help me, God. I was so devastated. Because I thought I couldn't go to the US, but I was looking forward to going to the US so much because I haven't gone back in like 6 years. There's so many friends I wanted to see, so many things I wanted to do, so many things that I wanted to eat. And I had already like arranged like so many things, like scheduled so many things with people. I was so upset. And I scheduled an appointment with the US Embassy, preparing to like beg on my knees. And then when I went, they're like, oh, you need an emergency passport? Okay, well, you'll get it in 2 days. I was like, what the fuck? So I took this photo to celebrate that after I found out I could just get an emergency passport. And then I also, that same day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to anything I want today because I'm so happy. So I went to this cafe that I've always wanted to go to. It was like, I've never been to this cafe because it's so far away from me. It was like a 2 hours away one way. Hi. Guys. I got pizza. My mom brought me pizza. Yeah. Can I eat a pizza? Good timing too, because I was like, oh, God, that looks so good. I'm gonna eat a pizza. Yay! Yummy! That's so good. Toppings are pepperoni, Italian sausage, onion, and jalapenos. Ah, so good. But yeah, I went to this cafe. It was like a Finland slash Swedish food cafe, which is very hard to come by in Japan. I think the only other place you can go to for Swedish slash Finnish food is IKEA. Yeah, so I went to this cafe and it was really nice. I was the only customer there, so I really chilled. And they had like Moomin decorations and stuff, which was really cute as well. So yes, this was a day of celebration for me. And of course, since I got my emergency passport, I was able to go to America safely. And I got to meet Sapporo, which is Ying's cat. I got to meet Ying's cat. She's kind of interesting cat. She's spicy. She's a spicy cat. Oh my gosh, crunchy onion. Yeah, Sapporo. And I got to eat In-N-Out for the first time in 6 years. I was so happy I could cry. I was in tears. This is so cool. This is so good. It's like better than I remembered. I was like literally tears in my eyes. And then it was my friend's birthday, so we all went to celebrate at this fancy pho restaurant. And we all had this $100 pho. We all shared it. It's kind of hard to tell in the photo, but it was huge. The bowl is huge. It was like it could fit both my hands in it, no problem. It was a huge bowl. And then it came with this like whole steak and like this bone marrow. It's crazy. This is my first time eating bone marrow. That was intense. Yeah. We all shared it together. It was really, really good. And then I love how a lot of these are like food photos. And I went to the amusement park with Phoebe and Ying, and they're drinking water. Their aesthetics couldn't be more opposite. I thought this photo was so funny. Phoebe, yeah, I went with Phoebe and Ying. It was really fun. I also went with Non, and her friend, which is fun. Bone marrow ramen, San Francisco. Ooh, this sounds good. Yeah, it was really fun going to the amusement park with them. And then I also hung out with Aoi, and I got to meet Miss Mimi. She was eating my scarf during our first meeting. Hi. Sorry, my mom came back she gave me more tea. I'm eating an apple also. The apple tastes kind of old. Face of a criminal. Mimi is very, very sweet though. And she was only a year old when I met her, so still pretty playful. Okay, and then Aoi and I got Build-A-Bear for Meno as like a gift from the Americas. I also got myself one because there was like a 2-for-1 deal. Or it was like a 2 get 1 get 50% off, something like that. So I was like, oh, I need one. So I got 2. One for myself, one for Meno. And we did give it to her later. She really, really liked it, so I'm glad. And then we were there for a anime convention, so I was gonna cosplay Gyokuyo from Apothecary Diaries. So I got some help 3D printing these, so I was like, we were pet sitting, we were dog sitting for Aoi's like cousin at her aunt's house. So while we were doing that, I was like spray painting and like making resin crafts the whole time we were there. So that was fun. Oh my god, I sanded so much. My hands and back was so sore. And then we did some tourist stuff. So we went to Pike Place, and at Pike Place there's this pasta place called Pasta Casalinga. This was the best pasta I've ever had in my entire life. I dreamed about it. I dream about it sometimes still. It's so good. I really want to go back and get some more. This is called Pomodoro. Yes, Pike Place Pasta Pomodoro. It was so delicious. I want to go back to Seattle just for this. It was so good. Yeah, to do this next year. If I can go back to not Japan. If I can go back to America next year, I want to go here again. And we did more tourism stuff. I went on the Great Wheel, the Seattle Great Wheel. It's pretty fun. Nice view. Very pretty. And the best part is you can drink on it. You can buy alcohol, which is cool. Love that. And then... where'd it go? I lost my place. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Okay. To try that. Yes, go try it. Go try it. And then we went to SakuraCon, which is like a con in Seattle. And we bought Mi-chan keychains, matching keychains, me and Aoi. And we also cosplayed together. We cosplayed Fern and Freerun. And then we also cosplayed Gyokuyo and Mama. And it was really fun. It was really, really fun. Okay, wait. Okay, next. Immersion break. Wee-oo. Immersion break. Look away, guys. Look away, look away. If you don't like immersion, look, immersion breaks. Immersion. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! I cosplayed Gyokuyo. God, this... The wig didn't come in time? The wig didn't come in time, so I had to, like... And I had to, like, compromise. I had to, like, make a makeshift wig really last minute. So, like, it was really bad. Like, I think, like, it looks okay from far away. I think it looks, like, okay from far away, but, it was really bad. I actually threw it away as soon as we were done cosplaying that day. Like, I'm pretty sure I, like, threw it away at the convention. But yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of fun cosplaying Gyokuyo. She's actually very, like, comfy to wear, except for the head. She has so many head accessories. That's the only thing. Honestly, her outfit itself was actually not that bad. But yes. Did my hat on this cosplay? Yay! Gyokuyo from Gyokuyo from Apothecary's Diary. She's the pink wife. But yeah, it's really fun cosplaying her, and then it was nice because I had Aoi as my mama. But yes, it's very comfy to wear. It's pretty high quality, the cosplay itself. I better hope so because I paid good money for it. It's just the wig didn't come in time. So Apothecary Alley, yes. You mentioned a lot of people wanted to take... Yes, we got stopped for pictures a lot. Which is understandable because, you know, Apothecary Diary was really popular at the time. The Freeman one, we got stopped for the Freeman one a couple times, but not as much. And I think it's because there are so many free runs. I think there was like at least we like crossed paths with at least 30 free runs that day. Yeah. And then the next day we did Apothecary Diaries. We got stuff for this a lot. But yeah, it's really fun. I really enjoyed my first SakuraCon. Okay, let me... Okay, you can... For the immersion break people, you can look now. I have Taketh Away. At the end of SakuraCon, I went to go watch this movie with Aoi and her friends. It was so... This movie's so bad, it was funny. I remember just laughing so hard. And the people in the theater were also really funny. Like, they were, like, yelling things that were, like, hilarious. I remember having a really great time, even though the movie was so bad. It's actually really, really funny. Yeah, it was, it's pretty good. I enjoyed this movie for all the wrong reasons. Okay, and then... Oh yeah, and then on my flight home, I was sitting next to this girl who's maybe like a little bit younger than me. And we didn't talk to each other for the first 8 hours of the flight. And then in the last hour, I was like organizing my things and she saw that I had a Sogo plushie and she freaked out because she was like, oh my god! And she pulled out her Sogo plushie and I was like, that's crazy that we have the same Oshi and we have the same plushie and we both carried it on our carry-ons. So that was crazy. And we happened to sit next to each other on the same plane. Same day, same time. That's crazy. It's a crazy coincidence, right? So yeah, we kind of freaked out. And we exchanged Twitters and stuff. It's like, that was a really big like coincidence moment. So I enjoyed that. And of course in May, I went to the Sogo birthday event. Since his birthday is in May, they were doing a birthday store in Ikebukuro for the whole of May. So I went to go visit him. At least, I think I went like 3 times in the end. But I went really early in the month. His birthday is on the 28th of May, but I went on the 3rd. And then I went towards the end as well. Yeah. Yeah. Life size acrylic standee. Yeah, it's crazy, right? And then... Okay, immersion break! Immersion break! Wee oo, wee oo, wee oo! Immersion break! Look away! Look away, everyone! Look away! 3, 2, 1. Done. Of course, I went... And I made sure I looked nice. I wore this dress that I think it was Weddy that got it for me on Throne. I love this dress so much. I actually got it in another color recently, and I'm waiting for it to arrive. Yeah, the dress is really, really nice. I really like it. But I dyed my hair purple for this event, and also because I promised you guys at Donathon. So I got my hair dyed purple. My whole head was purple. It's just really hard to tell on the top because I wanted to make my whole head purple, but they were like whole head purple, like really, really purple. But then they told me my scalp is really weak, so that I shouldn't bleach my hair like close to my roots. So they're like, we recommend you just do like an ombre. So I was like, oh, okay. So they did dye my whole head purple. It's just you can't really see it on the top because I didn't get to bleach my like close to my roots. But yes, I did dye my hair purple for this event and for the Ikumeans as I've promised. Yeah. Turn exercise that scalp to get stronger. Yes, if only it worked like that. Yeah. The waves are gorgeous too. Thank you. I didn't do it. It was the hairstylist. Because I got it dyed purple like that day. I had it done in the morning. And then I went to the event at like late afternoon. So it was the hairstylist that made it look like this. Of course, I brought my Ito bag and stuff. It was great. I had a great time. And then... Okay, immersion break people can look now. This picture. I figured Meno probably doesn't... You know how Meno does those pictures with like Kokoro where she like removes the background? I was guessing she probably didn't. Kokoro looks like a chicken nugget. I guess that Meno probably didn't want me to show any of like background. So I removed it. I removed it really badly. I just used like the sticker function on iPhone, so that's why there's like a bar sticking out from the back. Kokoro-chan version break. I think, yeah, in May, Meno got Kokoro, so I helped her bring Kokoro home. It's crazy. We took the train home with a baby owl. Yeah, Kokoro's very cute. Very, like, looks like a crinkled tissue in the beginning. She was very cute. We didn't even know if it was a he or a she at the time. Because apparently, like, you can't just, like, look. Like, you know how, like, Umi has balls? Like, you can't really do that with owls, apparently. So then you have to, like, do a DNA test, apparently, for owls. If you want to tell if it's female or male. So, Meno didn't know at the time, but it turned out Kokoro-chan was a girly pop, so... Yeah. Baby. Very baby. That looks frightening until I see the minor reflections in the eyes, yeah. Very cute, very, very cute. Birds have, yes. That. And then it was Sogo's birthday at the end of May, so I got a birthday cake for him. We did a Sogo birthday party stream, which was really fun. Yeah, this cake for him. I got it custom ordered. It's very cute. Very, very cute. I think I will do it again this year. Next year. It's not 2026 yet. I think I will do it again. Because I had a lot of fun. And the cake was delicious. Tea and biscuits, yes. And then I'm going through these kind of quickly because I don't want to be here forever, and you guys don't want to be here forever. I'm not even halfway done. May was also death anniversary of my grandfather, so it was a 1-year anniversary. So I went to Gunma. In Buddhist tradition, we have something called Ishuki, where you gather with your family and loved ones to, have a monk chant some chants for you and your, whoever passed on their death anniversary. Yeah, and then it's usually tradition to like host like a dinner or like a lunch at a nice place. So we had like really nice Japanese food for that, and it was nice spending time with my relatives. And then in June, my mom and I went on like a mini vacation. So my grandparents, yeah, my grandpa was my last grandparent, so I don't have grandparents anymore, but I'm really glad I got to spend time with my grandpa before he passed. It's crazy because I've been dealing with some kind of major loss every single year before since I debuted. It's kind of it really fucking sucks. Because then all 3 of my cats passed, then my grandpa passed, so I'm just like, what is this? But yeah, hopefully next year no one... Oh yeah, and then this year my aunt passed away too. Which is... really... freaking sucks, doesn't it? But hopefully next year no one... I won't have to deal with someone's loss next year. I really hope not, because there's no one left in my life that is like really old or like really sick. So, because my aunt was really sick, she had like a condition. So, like, it was pretty sudden, but it wasn't completely unexpected. And of course, my grandpa was, you know, grandpa. So, sorry. But yes, we went on mini vacation. We went to Odawara, and they had really pretty hydrangea because it was hydrangea season. And then we also went to Kamakura on our way home, and we went to a dog cafe. And this samoyed was super. Actually, I don't know if this. I don't think this is a samoyed. I think it's like a Spitz. I don't remember, but it was very cute. Oh, you're old. You're old. You're right. Doppo is... Sorry, why did I say that? You're right. Doppo is old. Actually, that is not... That's true. There's a chance that Doppo will leave me next year. I'm scared. I hope not. I really hope not. He's really old though. Like, he's... Because I got him in the summer of 2013, I think. Yeah, so he's over... He's like 12 now. Soon to be 13. That's crazy. That's a sturdy goldfish. I know they live up to like 15 years-ish, so maybe he'll live past 2026. You're old, Doppel's right? No! Bro's gonna be fine. I really hope... He like got really sick at some point, but he's still kicking, so I don't know. I feel like he's kind of indestructible. We'll see. Okay. But yeah, we went to Kamakura, and then I finally got to go to Moomin Valley. I've always wanted to go to Moomin Valley, and I finally got to go. I was super excited. I had so much fun. I literally wanted to like live there. There's the bathhouse, and then they also have this pathway with all these umbrellas, and it's really beautiful. And then, of course, I got to see Snufkin's tent, which was pretty cool. I love how like it's like very much in the forest. Super awesome. And then also near the Moomin Valley Park, they also have this onsen there, and the onsen entrance is this really cool pathway into the woods, and then they guide you with fairy lights, and it's really pretty. So that was a really fun day. We had like a whole day of Moomin Valley, and then we hung out at the onsen after they closed. It was really fun. It was a nice day. And originally I was actually gonna go to Moomin Valley Park for my birthday with Meno. That didn't end up happening though, unfortunately. Doppo's indestructible until the Uminator decides otherwise. Oh, the Uminator. We did a Ita bag stream at one point where I redid my Ita bag because I bought a bunch of cam badges from his birthday event. There's that. And then I think I promised I would show you guys the photos, and I never did, so here it is. And then this is my other smaller Ita bag that I use more often as like more casually. The nice thing about these bags is that they look normal in the front. So you can hide the Ita bag part if you really want to. And then... also in June, I went to Noppi's Terumetal Gakuen pop-up event. It's kind of hard. This is kind of sad to see now because I can never say it. Terumetal Gakuen has disbanded now. So Noppi is an indie streamer like me now. So I'm just glad she's still here and we can still hang out with her as Noppi. But yes, I went to the event and I went to go... Whoa, why is it so small? Oh my god, why is it so low quality? The hell? I think I exported it wrong. I went to go take a picture. I love how like background is like lines up. Very cool. Yeah, indie Noppi. And then also in June, Yura was visiting Japan, so Meno, Yura, and we went to this cafe that Phoebe recommended, actually. It's very cute. It's like a very like whimsical cafe. And they had like pizza and stuff. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it. Very Phoebe core, yes. And then also in June there was a Chikawa and Kurazushi collab. So my brother Aoi and I went and we like ate as much as we could. so we can so I could get this. And I really wanted the Hachiware salmon keychain and I finally got it towards the end, so I'm glad I got it. Okay, and then here's another Kokoro picture. I should have edited the lighting a little better, but this was in July? I think July or end of June. So like a month, 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months after Meno got Kokoro. Maybe 2 months. I sat for Meno, so I took care of Kokoro and Suzu for 2 days, and it was it was a nightmare. I remember thinking I could never get an owl because that was really hard 2 days. Yeah. But Kokoro was still like, she was not like, her feathers hadn't grown in fully yet. Like she was bigger, but like not completely an adult yet. Yeah. So that was an experience for sure. It was an experience. And I right afterwards I ended up doing some more pet sitting for Mr. Bonbon and for Dita for 3 months. I can't believe I did that for 3 months. For 3 months I took care of this cat. Oh my god, Bonbon is like the weirdest cat I've ever met. He had like a weird gooning problem. He's really cute though. Like just... Oh god, but he like bit really hard and goons 24/7, so it was kind of a lot, but he was very cute nonetheless. And oh my god, Dita was of all the animals I took care of this year, except for my own cat, I don't think he counts. Dita was like, oh my god, Dita was such an angel. She was such an angel. She was so easy to take care of. She was nice to me. She did escape once. She did escape once and it stressed me out, but you know, I mean, what's she gonna do, right? It's just so cute. I love taking care of Dita. Like, if Bonbon's owner was like, can you take care of Bonbon? I'd be like, maybe not. But if they were like, can you take care of Dita? I'd be like, of course, 100%, 1000%, of course. Freaking love Dita. She's so cute. she made me want to get a snake. I've always kind of wanted a snake, but I also, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, well, I've never actually taken care of a snake, so I don't know if, like, that's such a good idea. But now that I have taken care of a snake for 3 months, I really want a snake. I really want a snake. Dita was so cute. I loved her so much. She was such a treat to have for 3 months. So easy to take care of. Like, I don't want to keep comparing Kokoro and Dita because they're two very different animals. But like, Kokoro needs 2 mice a day and it needs to be chopped up. And you need to pick up her poop every day. And she doesn't even like you, you know? She's really cute. But that's it, right? With Kokoro, with Dita, you only need to feed Dita 2 mice a week. And she only poops once a week. And the only thing I really had to do every day was, like, make sure she's alive. And, like, change her water every few days. I tried to do it every day. Anyway, tried to change her water every day. But she doesn't even need that. So, yeah. And then, like... And then, whenever I had to handle her, like, take her out of her cage to clean it or whatever, she was so friendly. She never bit me once. Nothing. Yeah, so low maintenance. And she was really sweet. Very friendly snake. So, I was just like, wow, she's so... What an ideal pet, I thought. Yeah. I guess that's why I not the legs reptiles so much. It's so... Yeah, I do really like reptiles, but like snakes definitely my favorite because they're so cute. But yeah, I just remember thinking like, wow, snakes are such a good pet because they're so low maintenance and you can still handle them. Like, because I mean, I have a goldfish and goldfish are high maintenance and you can't even touch them. So it's like, it's like snakes are great. Snakes are pretty freaking great. And then since it was like warm weather, we didn't have to like give Dita any like special equipment or anything either. I think like in the winter months they need like a heat lamp or something, but like because it was summer, like she didn't really need anything. So it was very low maintenance. I want a snake so bad. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is if they like escape, I guess. But like you'll see. I think there's another picture in this in the photos I picked. Yes, there's another photo coming up of Dita. But anyways, I loved her so much. But before we show you the other photo, Aoi and I went to Hiyori's karaoke collab event. So Hiyori and her friends were doing like a karaoke collab event where you go to this karaoke place and order drinks. They're like themed drinks. You can get like coasters, and then you can also get a postcard, and they have their like life-size stands, and it was really cool. It was really fun. And then if you tweet about it, you can get a random sticker. And then the coasters are also random, but Aoi and I got lucky because we got Hiyori's coaster. And when I tweeted it, I got Hiyori's sticker as well. I got really lucky. I was super, super excited. I got so lucky with this one. Yeah! So it was really fun. I had lots of fun going to this karaoke collab with Awiwi. And then... Oh yeah, and then Aoi came to stay with me. And when she came to stay with me, I was letting Dita kind of like stretch and stuff because her enclosure was kind of small. So I was letting her like stretch, and then I took my eyes off of her for 1 second, and then she crawled underneath my bookshelf. And she kept like poking her head out like this. And I was like, Dita, come out! But she wouldn't come out. And so like Aoi and I, we just sat and like watched a movie and like waited for her to come out. And then in the end, I just like, because like It just so happened that it was like her feeding day that day, so I just brought a mouse near her, and she chomped on it, and then I just dragged her out with mouse. But she was very cute. That was the only like trouble she gave me, which is like nothing compared to like Bonbon. Yeah, she's very cute. I really want a snake now. Right, and then I went to Gunma for Obon, which is kind of like your ancestors are visiting season in Japan, kind of like Day of the Dead, sort of. So usually you want to go visit your loved ones' graves around Obon, so I went to go do that with my mom in Gunma. We went to this fancy cafe afterwards with my cousin and my aunt, and I was laughing because my cousin and I were both taking pictures of our like Oshis, but like my Oshi couldn't be more different from her Oshis. And we're laughing so hard because our tastes are so couldn't be any more different. Yeah, great times. Great times. But cafe was nice. And then I also went to a winery in Gunma. It's kind of a low quality photo because it was really dark, but it was like the storage. And it was very cool. It was like right under a mountain. It was like a cave in there. It was really cool. And then I went to Summer Festival. They had like salted fish. I didn't have one. I like how this looks. It looks really delicious, but I know I can't eat it. So I just took a picture. My brother ate one. And then I did Super Bowl Squee, which is like you scoop bouncy balls with a spoon, and you try to get as many in your spoon as possible. And I just really wanted to get the Hachimare one, so I got the Hachimare one. Yeah. I paid like 500 yen for this, which is like super rip-off, but like it's for the fun, it's for the experience. And then we're making good pace at least. I believe I took this for I-7 Day, for Idol 7 Day. I think it was the anniversary. So I gave my Sogos some treats. Of course. And then... Oh yeah, and then... I got into the Ish Purge event. Which is pretty crazy. I did not think I would get in, and apparently it was like 60,000 people applied and only like 1,000 people got in. So there's like a 2%, 3% or something acceptance rate. So that was pretty insane. And then I found out that Tyrannical put in a good word for me, and that's why I got in. So thank you, Tyrannical. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. It was I was really excited when I found out that I got in. And then right after I found out that I got in, I got Umi. Mr. Umi. It's really sudden because I was looking for a cat to adopt, but because I still had Bonbon, I was taking care of Bonbon, and I was like, I knew that I was going on a 1-week vacation overseas soon, and I also was doing the Ish event and stuff that has so much going on. So I asked if I could get Umi like after I come back from my vacation, but they're like, no, you have to come get them tomorrow. So I was like, okay. So I got baby Umi. He's at 2 months. 2 months old. He's so scared in the beginning. Look at him, he's so tiny. tiny baby Umi. So I got him on September 1st. And so that was a really busy time for me because I had to take him to the vet multiple times because he had roundworm and he needed his vaccination shots. And so I was doing the Ish event and I was still babysitting Dita and Bonbon. So I thought I was gonna go insane, but it was worth it for Umi. Yeah, and then and then also during that time, there's something that I really wanted to go to, which was the Tove Janssen and Moomin's exhibition for the 80th anniversary. So I got to see many of Tove Janssen's artworks in person, which was really freaking amazing. That's definitely one of my dreams come true. I went with my mom and we both had a really great time. But like we saw this painting and my mom was like, "Oh my god, it's you and Umi!" I was like, "You're right." Except she's blonde, but you know. But it's really cool because I got to see like the real original sketches of like characters and stuff. Which is really exciting. This is one of my favorite pieces that they had on display. It's all hand-drawn and stuff. It's really cool. Really cool. And then we also went to the cafe that was like part of the exhibition. And it was really cool because the museum is like, it's in like a really tall building, so you're really high up. And I don't have a picture to show right now, but it was you can see the Tokyo Tower really close by. So it was a really great view, and we got seated by the window too, so we got really lucky. And the food was really good. Yeah. And then here's more baby Umi. Umi liked to play with my fern staff. And then here's another baby Umi. He really liked Dita. He would always like sit on top of Dita's cage. I was worried it was gonna stress her out, but she was like surprisingly pretty chill about it. But he was so fearless back then. I think he could not chill like that right now. And then Meno and I went to a haunted house or haunted house experience for one of her donathon promises. And then on our way home, we ate at an American restaurant, and she had like loaded potatoes for the first time, loaded fries for the first time. And I think she also had jalapenos for the first time too. As an American, I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah." And then it was just like, "Oh, I see, this is what American food is like." It's so freaking good. I really want to go back and get some more. Here's some more Umi. This is a filter. I also did the same filter on Bonbon. Bonbon's so funny. Bonbon has like that Persian cat, like he has that like squished face. Looks so funny. And then I was also doing the Ish event. Here's Maple's funeral. Maple died and we all cried. It was a really intense event, that's for sure. But it's really cool. I'm really glad I got to participate in this event because I made many friends through this event, so very grateful for that. But right after the Ish event ended, actually it didn't even end. We got like extra days, but I couldn't participate because I had to fly overseas for a girls' trip that I had planned with Aoi, Luto, Naki, and Yura. So took a plane, and there's this like rainbow cast on the clouds, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, that's so cool. And Aoi was like, cool. Oh, Aoi. The fox that you are. But it's really fun. I meant to share like these vacation photos sooner, but I never got around to doing that, so here they are now. But it's really cool. We did a lot of stuff together. We traveled together and we went to like these nice restaurants. We got these nice cocktails. The flora in this country was very pretty, very tropical. Definitely some flowers I've never seen before. It's very, very cool. We also got our nails done. Sorry for the toes. I don't know if I should give a toe immersion break warning, but Aoi and I got our nails done. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the girl put my nail chips on crooked, so like my nails were always like looking kind of bent. But you know, I honestly I didn't mind too much. I think she was pretty new, maybe, but you know, they still look pretty. So that was fun. I look really like pink in this photo. I think because originally I was casting a shadow on myself in this photo before I edited it. I didn't get sunburned, thankfully. We went shopping a lot, and like this this shirt made me and Aoi cry, laugh for like an hour straight. And like there were so many moments where Aoi and I would be like laughing over something that's not even funny, and the other three was just like stand there like, I don't get it. I'm so glad that Aoi and I have the same humor, because I'm glad I wasn't alone. We went to a speakeasy, which is really cool. It was like themed like an opium den. So it was really cool. We got these like really cool cocktails. They would come in like teacups and stuff. Pretty awesome. Really enjoyed that. Some poor guy was trying to flirt with Yuta. It was a sad sight to see. We also went to a tea party. We went to we had like afternoon tea at this very nice place, very historical building, according to the people there. And then we also went to a nice restaurant. That had like really great view of the ocean. It's very beautiful. This was the view outside of the window from there. It's really nice. I really wanted to go to the beach, but we never ended up going because we had just so many things on our itinerary. So next time if I go there again, I want to go to the beach. And then we also did some more tourism stuff. We got to look at some like traditional beadwork, which is really pretty, very beautiful, and very intricate. We also did some like night market stuff. They were like selling lights. That was really pretty. Sorry, I know I'm going through these quickly. There's a lot of photos from the Fox Island trip. We went to a water park that had the longest tube water slide. Guinness World Record holder. They also had four Guinness World Record holders in this water park. They had this longest tube water slide. They also had the longest like tubby ride, which I guess is like you sit on the tire. They also had the longest zip ride. And then they also had the biggest water bucket. We experienced all of them. The zipline ride was kind of terrifying, honestly. And then we did a separate zip. Yeah, we went on all of them. We did the water bucket too. We went on a different like zip line like adventure, and I like injured myself pretty badly. Luto too, actually, but we both hurt ourselves pretty badly. But like I got stuck in the middle of the zip line, and it was kind of a bad time. And I had a breakdown. I like cried about it because I was so stressed out. Kind of traumatizing, but everything else was fun. Yeah, I had the like biggest bruise that I've ever seen under my arm for 2 or so weeks. But it's all gone now, thankfully. And then when we were going home at the airport, we saw this and I thought it was really funny. No durian allowed at the airport. And then I came home. Bonbon's owner came to pick up Bonbon and Dita. And as like a gift from... Because they were in America. As a gift, they brought us Wicked cereal, which is really cute. And during the trip to Fox Island, Yuta got me and Aoi into Harry Potter. So we decided to go to the Harry Potter cafe. We had to go there for the US Embassy anyways. Because this is in Asakasa, and then they also have the US Embassy there. And Aoi and I had to both go for passport reasons. So we're like, let's go. Let's go to the Harry Potter cafe. So we went to the Harry Potter cafe. And since... oh yeah, I got this drink. It's called Expecto Patronum, this drink. And it's funny because I have a video of me popping the bubble. I have a video of me going Expecto Patronum and then poking the bubble with like a knife and like popping it. But I can't show you guys that video because when I was doing that, in the background, Aoi was on a phone call talking about like her passport and stuff. Like really important conversation. So I can't play the video. But it's just so funny. I wish I could show you though, because Aoi is so serious. She's like, okay, so I need to prepare this letter and I need to make a photocopy of my passport and blah 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 blah. And then she's talking on the phone so serious, and then I'm going, Expecto Patronum! Woo! I really wish I could show you guys the video! It's so funny! Like, I didn't even realize when I was taking the video how weird it is. Like, the gap between, like, our... what we're doing. It's so funny. It's a great photo, or great video. But anyways, it's really nice. It pops and then, like, the little, like, steam comes out. It's really cool. I would play it on mute, but I think Aoi's in the background anyways. So I probably can't show it either way. But we got these toasties. They had like different flavored toasties for different houses. And of course, I'm Gryffindor and Aoi is Hufflepuff. So we got our respectful plates. The toasties were fine. They're good. They're not like mind-blowingly good. But you know what was mind-blowingly good? The pumpkin soup was so freaking good. I don't know what they put in it besides pumpkin. It was so good. Aoi and I were like, what the hell? What is in this? It's so good. And no other pumpkin soup I've had since has come close to this. I don't know why it's so good, but it was really good. But yeah, and then we also got dessert. We got like a hedgehog cake, but I don't think I have that photo right now. Yeah, but we also went to, and when you go to a different, there's like a Harry Potter cafe, like takeaway cafe, like a different separate shop nearby. And then there's also a Harry Potter store. But we went to the takeaway cafe and we got these like house drinks that come with these cool bottles. And these bottles came with like little keychains that you can put on the bottle. So we each got, you know, our houses. I got Gryffindor, I got Hufflepuff, and then we also got one from Meno, and she's Ravenclaw. So that's the 3 houses. I love how we're all different houses. And then this is what the drinks look like. Ta-da! And then Meno got a blue one for Ravenclaw. And you know those slits on the top of the bottles? That's where you can put the keychains. Yeah. So that was fun. And then also during the Fox Island trip, I watched the Amazing Digital Circus on the plane and I got into it, so I bought the manga that came out. It's really weird reading Amazing Digital Circus in Japanese, actually, but it's pretty good. I got the manga. And then we had the Donathon, where I made this. You can see that my nails are blue because we did tie-dyeing together as well. But yes, Donathon was very successful thanks to everyone, so thank you very much again for helping me with that. Yeah, Donathon arc. It was it's pretty busy, intense. It's really intense from like August onward because I got Bonbon and Dita and I got Umi. And then I got into the Ish event. I was doing the Ish event. I went to overseas trip immediately after I came back. I did the Donathon, and then immediately after the Donathon, no one came over to stay with me for 3 weeks. So that was really intense. But since it was October, Starbucks had the October drink frappuccino with the cat ears. Is really cute. The drink itself was okay, but it was really cute. And then we got to hang out with Eri-san and Ms. Gogone. So all of us went to the cafe together. It's a really nice cafe. And unfortunately Nopi couldn't be there, so we brought her acrylic stand. Here's another photo. It was like nearby, like a flower shop. And they had like a very autumn display. Very cute. Tea party with TTRPG gang, yes. And then I dragged Non to a Idol 7 collab event at Cosmo World, which is a small amusement park in Yokohama. Honestly, it's kind of like a... It's not like a super amazing amusement park. It's pretty old and it's pretty small, but they were doing a collab, so I was having the time of my life. Took pictures with Mr. Sogo. And then I got the collab drink, and I was laughing because they print their faces on the drinks, but like they gave it to me and it was immediately falling apart. Like, hello? My Sogo, my Shayla! He was melting already. Like 2 seconds after they gave it to me. And then it was also raining really hard that day. If you can tell on the counter, that's like rainwater. It's raining a lot that day. And then Non and I went on this haunted house ride, and you can pick which level you want to go through. And I was laughing at the like English because it was like level 1, be a bit scary. Level 2, scary. Level 3, as scary as hell. And we did level 3 and it was so not scary. It was not even a bit scary. We were like laughing the whole time. And then in the end they're like, we're gonna take a picture. And like Non and I took like, we did like gathered poses. We were so fine. And like the ride cost like, I think it was like 800 yen or something like that. I was like, honestly, it was worth it for the photo because the photo was so funny. Great times. It was very, very not scary, but it was fun. So money well spent. And of course, because there was the Idol 7 event, they had like a lot of stands everywhere, and they also had like merch and stuff. This is all the merch that I got from the event. Okay, ready? Immersion break! Ready for immersion break? I also take a picture of Sogo. Alright, immersion break. Wee you, wee you, wee you, wee you. Look away, look away. 3, 2, 1. Jam. If you guys remember, during the Donathon, I did a tie-dye stream, right? And I tie-dyed a old white dress that I owned. that had like a stain on it that I couldn't get out. So I was like, I think I'll just like tie-dye it and I'll try to do rainbow. And if it turns out well, I'll wear it to the at least 7 event. And it turned out really good. It turned out really, really good. So I ended up wearing it to the event, and like it was really yeah, obviously it was October already, so it was pretty cold. So I wore like a cardigan on top, but it was like still really cold with this cardigan. Also, I really wanted to wear boots, but we were gonna walk a lot that day, so I wore these like ugly shoes. But I think otherwise the outfit was really cute. I'm glad I got to wear the dress that I tie-dyed. I think it turned out great, yeah. Very, very cute. And I actually re-dyed my hair purple for this event. You can't really see it because I covered most of it, but my hair is very purple here. Yeah. Better ugly shoes than sad feet, that's true. That is very true. But I'm glad I got to go to the event. It was really fun. I think Non had a lot of fun too. Okay, immersion break people, you can look now. This is the Cosmo world is in this area called Minato Mirai. But this is what it looks like at night. Yokohama, this is definitely one of the biggest landmarks of Yokohama is the Ferris wheel. But yeah, that looks it's cool because they were lighting it up in like with Idolish 7 every hour, once every hour. So it was really cool. Very cool event. Reminds me of a snow cone. That's true. That's true. Okay, and then we also went to the Red Brick Warehouse right afterwards, where we met up with Aoi. And then this is also a really big landmark in Yokohama. And we went there for dinner, and unfortunately, they were already closing by the time we were done with dinner. So we didn't get to like browse, but there's actually a lot of shopping inside. They have like a lot of artisanal crafts and stuff. And like lots of cafes. So I really want to go again next time, but like really explore the inside. We should have fun this final day of 2025. Thank you! Thank you, Erno. I hope you have a good 2026 as well. And then so we had dinner with Awiwi, and then we all ended up going to Awiwi's house after to do a sleepover. And then we also went to Kamakura with it was Non, me, Aoi's friends, my brother, and my nephew, which was like a really strange lineup. But it's really fun. We all had fun. I think my nephew had lots of fun too. And I didn't know about like a lot of these like temples and stuff. They have like a different ticket for kids. So took a picture. Iku's an auntie? Yes, yes I am. My oldest brother is like 10 years older than me, so my nephew is pretty. I think he's 9 years old now. Yeah, he's starting to become a big kid. He's growing up so fast. Okay, and then Non and I went to hang out with Non's mama, art mama, and her mom is so nice. Yo-san is super nice. She made us gifts. She drew us as chibis and made them into acrylic stands. I was like, so crazy. Like, just drawing us is already a gift, and then she turned it into an acrylic stand. And I thought she was just going to give it to Non, but she got me one too. So I was like, that's crazy. I want that. I know, it's so nice, right? And not only is it just us two, but it's also Yo-san in the middle. So cute. So freaking cute. And she was telling us like, oh, I was like making sure like you guys are like, your hands are like around the same level, so you guys can put like when you put it next to each other, it kind of looks like you guys are holding hands. And I was like, that's so cute. That's so cute. Super limited edition acrylic stand is. I think there's only 3 in the world for this whole set. So I was so touched. I was really amazed by her kindness. And also her art is so cute. I really love Non's art mama's like artwork and her style. So I was really like, I felt so lucky. And like, So Non and I were like, we have to pay for her lunch, so we did that. Yeah, it's really, really sweet of her to do. We had a great time chatting and stuff. I was definitely playing translator that day though, but it was really worth it. Okay, immersion break, immersion break! Wee you, look away! Look away! Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oops. Hello? So we went to Disneyland the next day. And since it was October, you can wear costumes to Disneyland. I'm gonna be really real. I did not like wearing this costume, even though it was bought for me by Ikumin. Thank you guys very much. Unfortunately, it was really unflattering on me. First of all, it was like the sleeves are detachable, but like they kept detaching too much. So like I wore it was also cold because it was October, so I wore a dress, a whole dress under the maid dress, so that was already like, you know, making it bulky. And then I also wore a long dress, long sleeve dress, because I wanted to cover up the gaps that the sleeves are causing because they're removable. And the sleeves itself are like really poofy, but not in a very flattering way. So it made my shoulders look super broad. And on top of that, the apron was also like kind of unflattering on me. So just overall, I was like kind of not happy with how I looked in the outfit. But I still enjoyed wearing a costume to Disney though, because I'd never done that before. Yeah. I ended up taking off the apron at some point. I just wore like this dress by itself. Because the dress itself is already... It's pretty cute on its own. It's not a character. It's not a character. It was just like a maid. Like a gothic maid. Victorian maid. But then, yeah. And then I was wearing these Lena Bell ears. Because I love Lena Bell. And I put like black bows on them to make them look like match more to my outfit. But I actually ended up losing these ears and the bows at the end of the day, which sucked, but you know, it is what it is. But I think my hair looked nice though, because my purple was like fading this really nice muted purple color. So at least my hair looked good that day. I also did my makeup super like gothic, and like I did my makeup so it looked like I had really big baggy eyes, but of course I can't show you that. Yeah. I love when purple fades always look so good, right? Yeah, at least my hair looked good. Yeah, but I did promise I would show you guys, so... There you go. Thank you for buying the outfit. I think I'll try to, like, take it in so it's a little bit more flattering on me next time I wear it. But I'm glad I got to wear it, though. Okay, and then... Okay, immersion break people, you can look now. Love the braids, yay! Nolan wanted to meet up with one of her friends, so we went to a cafe with one of her friends, and we had this cake. It was freaking delicious. It was like a nice hotel cafe, so that was fun. But Non took me to go to a cafe with her friend, and then like the next day I took Non to a cafe to meet my friend who was Ying, because Ying was also visiting Japan at the time for like a couple days. So we went to this really nice restaurant, nice cafe in Nippori, and they have this like seasonal parfait. It's freaking delicious. They had like seasonal fruits, and like it was like milk tea, sorbet, pear sorbet. Is great. It is a really, 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 really yummy parfait. Super awesome. I would love to go to that cafe again for their seasonal parfaits. But it was really fun hanging out with Ying. I think after the cafe we ended up going to my house and we played board games and like ate like skewers and stuff. It was really fun. We were hoping we could go look at the comet that day, but it was really cloudy, so we ended up not being able to. And then before Non left Japan, she helped me build the cat tree that you guys bought from me. We picked the... If you guys remember, we picked the cat tree together. So Non helped me build it. And it came with these stairs that attached at the bottom. But like, they kept falling off. Like, no matter how tight we made the screws. And Umi wasn't really using them anyway, so I took them off. Because he can get on the cat tree without the stairs. Yeah. He uses this ledge that he's on, and sometimes he goes in the house, and sometimes he goes in the dome. But most of the time he's always like on top, on the very top platform. I'll take a picture, a full picture of the cat tree sometime. I've been meaning to take a picture of the whole cat tree, but like I was waiting for Non to leave because she had her like stuff, like her luggage and stuff. I didn't want to like take a picture of her luggage. And then after she left, my mom came, so same thing. And then I broke my leg, so so I have yet to take a picture of the full cat tree, but I will do that as soon as things clear away. And if you guys remember, I bought this tree and I promised I would buy, if I didn't get the mushroom cat tree, I promised I would get the mushroom toy. And the mushroom toy is like actually a dog toy where like you put treats on the holes and then you put the mushroom on top and they're supposed to like pull the mushroom out to get the treats. Umi was smart enough to like know that there were treats inside the holes, but because he's not a dog, he was unfortunately not strong enough to get the mushrooms out. So I would like make it so the mushrooms are really easy, like I put them in really shallow, and then he was able to like knock the mushroom out. But then like his head was too like his head was not long enough to reach the bottom of the pocket of the mushroom. Like I guess the dogs, for dogs they just like lick it up, or maybe their snoots are like long enough to fit all the way at the bottom of the hole, but for Umi it didn't work. So I guess it was my mistake that I bought a dog toy for Umi, thinking he could use it like a dog, but he could not. So yeah, right now it's just kind of, the mushrooms are kind of sitting there. But the good thing is, if you take out the mushroom and throw it, he will go chase after it and like play with the mushroom. So at least it's not a complete waste. At least he actually still plays with the mushrooms. Just he doesn't play with it as intended. But you know, at least he plays with it. Also, he loves the little like the balls on the beam, the orange, yellow, blue one. He loves that. My mom is like, sometimes in the middle of the night he'll be playing with it and I cannot sleep. He loves it. So I'm glad. He really liked this cat tree. He actually uses all parts of it, so I'm glad we picked this one. Thank you, Ikumin, for sponsoring the cat tree. Umi thanks y'all. Oh, okay, immersion break! Immersion break! Immersion break! Woo woo! I think this is the last... Yeah, I think this is the last immersion break. You guys are gonna get some leg later, but you know, this is like the last full body. Woo woo! Okay, look away. Immersion break in 3, 2, 1. I think I already posted this on my alt Twitter. I think yes, I did. I went to the Harry Potter play. It's crazy. I bought the Harry Potter cloak and the official Harry Potter cloak and scarf. Like, what happened to me? I like at the start of 2025, I didn't care. I didn't give a flying fuck about Harry Potter, and now I'm like a Potterhead. What happened? But yeah, we went to the Harry Potter play, the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It was really good. It was a really great play. I really liked it. It's great. Scorpius, my Oshi. Scorpius is my Oshi now. But yes, very fun. My only complaint is that my favorite character from Harry Potter is Hagrid, but Hagrid was not in the play, which made me really sad. But other than that, it was a really good show. Oh, actually, really like Hagrid, and I really like Luna, and I really like Ron. I think those three are my favorite characters from Harry Potter. Of course, Ron was in it. Like, what Harry Potter play wouldn't have the main three in it, right? But didn't have Hagrid or Luna, which I was really sad about. But it's a great play nonetheless. If you guys like Harry Potter, I think you will really enjoy it. And like the stage effects that they do, like all the magic and stuff, is crazy. It was like watching a magic show. It was actually really, really fun. They did a really great job on the like stage effects. And this like phone booth. This is one of those phone booths where they like pick up the phone and then it teleports them somewhere. So this is me before I get teleported. Luna Best Girl. You know, when I was visiting Fox Island and we were all watching Harry Potter together, Yura was like saying like, I don't get Harry and Ginny, and I don't get Hermione and Ron. Like, I don't get how these couples got together. And like, you know, saying I think it should have been Harry and Hermione, and Ron was someone else. But I don't get to, yeah, so I was thinking like I could and apparently originally it was supposed to be Harry and Hermione, like, but then like or like no, the author whom shall not be named originally planned it to be Ron and Hermione, but then like while she was writing the book she was like, oh, I should have made it Harry and Hermione, but then she didn't want to change it or whatever. So even the author doesn't agree with Ron and Hermione. However, I watched the play, and you get to see Hermione and Ron interact as a married couple, and then that sold it to me. That actually really sold it to me. I think they're really cute together, and it makes sense. It made a lot of sense to me when I watched the play. And I also thought like I don't think it should have been Harry and Hermione, because Hermione is low-key giving main character energy. I think if it was main character and main character, it would have been too much. I think Ron and Hermione are perfect because Ron is such a like good comedic sidekick to Hermione, who is very like main character energy. Like, she's the main heroine, right? So I think like a heroine and hero would have been too much. However, I still don't agree with Ginny and Harry, and I think it's because I didn't read the book, so I don't know. Like, we barely get Ginny in the movies. She's kind of just there. Apparently she's better in the books, but you know, I don't know. A lot of people say like even if you read the book, it doesn't really make sense, their relationship. I think I still would not have shipped Harry with Hermione. I think it should have been Harry and Luna. Because Harry and Luna they have a lot in common. They're both like outcasts, and like, you know, they're both special and stuff. And like Luna is the only person who like doesn't care. She's one of the only people that doesn't care about like Harry and who he is. Like she likes him for him. And like they're really good friends. So I was like, I really think it should have been Harry and Luna. I think they would have been such a cute couple. Yeah, right? I really think that would have been a cute couple. But I guess Harry needed to marry into the Weasleys because bromance. Should have been Harry and Cedric. Actually, Cedric plays a big role in the play, but in like a really sad way. You need to watch the play. I don't want to spoil the play like plot. But yeah, oh my god, Cedric. I cried. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Anyways, I love how I'm like ranting about this. I did not give a flying fuck about Harry Potter at the beginning of 2025. What happened to me? Thanks, Yuda, I guess. Yeah, good. This 2025 was a Harry Potter awakening for me. It was a cursed child tragic. Yeah, it's such a good play that I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I really loved Ron in the play. I also really like Scorpius. Scorpius is so cute. Scorpius, by the way, is Malfoy's son. Malfoy's son was so cute. He's like a nerd. He's like an otaku. Actually, super cute. And then the two main characters is Scorpius and Albus. Albus is Harry's son, but Harry's like kind of low-key a terrible father. Harry's a terrible father, and then Malfoy's like, my son is crying. Do something about it. It's very cute. This play sold Harry and Hermione, or not, sorry, Ron and Hermione to me, and it also made me like Malfoy better. Yeah. Didn't have a great role model growing up. Yeah, I think that's like his whole thing though in the play, is that because his father was so horrible, he wanted to be a better father for his son. Which I was like, okay, Malfoy, we like a redemption arc. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Harry low-key was like... Harry, on the other hand, was like the opposite. He's like, I was the chosen one. You should feel lucky or whatever. And it's like, okay, Harry. So the play is making Harry look bad. It kind of did make Harry look bad, not gonna lie. He redeems himself at the end though, it's okay. I think that's why people like Harry Potter though, is that because Harry's kind of a flawed person. Hello. Yeah. He's trying. He's definitely trying. Badly, but trying. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you guys ever have the opportunity to watch this play, I really recommend it. The only thing Aoi and I were saying, like, that I wish we were really wishing it was a musical, but it's not. It's just a play. But it was, if only it was a musical, it would have been so banger. Okay, sorry, long tangent over immersion break photo. Okay, immersion break people, you can look now. In November, we did a Cosmia picnic. It was before... We wanted to do a picnic before Aoi moved back to the US. So I made a bento for all of us. And I was like... Aoi can bring the drinks and Meno can bring the dessert. And Meno showed up with dessert. But they're all things that I couldn't eat. Which I thought was like so... That was so Meno-core. I was like, that's so funny. But it was really fun. It was nice. We had a nice picnic at the park. This is like the day after my aunt passed away though. So I was like... It's good timing because I was really sad. So I really definitely needed like... people to talk to and like hang out with and do something fun with, so... Yeah. But the bento was delicious. And of course, we can't have Cosmia picnic without alcohol, so we got these buzz balls. We're like, let's try these. Buzz balls are kind of gross, but I kind of like the chalk teas one. That was nice. It's like a really strong chocolate liqueur. And then I actually got to meet some Ikumins who were traveling in Japan. So we actually went to Disneyland together. Disney Sea. We went to Disney Sea. This is our, like, we had like a late lunch. It was like a Duffy... I forgot, it wasn't curry. It was like a beef something. I forgot. But it's pretty good. It's very cute. Very nice. Yeah, I got to meet some Ikumins. And then I also was able to get my hands on the limited edition seasonal Lena Bell plushie, which I was very excited about. This was my Christmas tree this year, by the way. We put it in our living room because we didn't have a Christmas tree this year. Very, very fun. Very, very happy that I got this. I love Lena Bell. And then yeah, whole Disney trip was very, very fun. And then one day I sat down because I really needed to record something, and then Umi fell into Doppo's tank. Umi fell in Doppo's tank. It was a whole thing. He started running across the house, so the whole house was wet, and he was drenched from head to toe, so I had to put him in a bath. It was kind of a lot. Thankfully, no one got injured. He snapped the lid in half. the glass lit in half. It just like broke straight down the middle. So I'm really glad he didn't injure himself and Doppo wasn't injured either. Honestly, Doppo is so impressive. Like a glass lid fell in and a whole cat came inside. But he was fine. Doppo was more fine than Umi. Doppo has 9 lives, maybe he does. Yeah, so that was shocking. Thankfully no one was hurt. And then I went shopping with the Ikumins. We went to the secondhand shop that I like to go to, and I struck gold. They had so many Sogo things that I don't have yet. So I went crazy. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I bought a whole bunch of Sogo stuff. But look at they're also affordable. They're also affordable. I went a little nuts. And then we went to Chikawa Park. It was really cute. I don't know if it's worth the like price because it's pretty small, and like all you do is like take pictures pretty much. But it was really cute nonetheless. So there's Chikawa. There's like a replica of Chikawa's house, and then there's also some like they recreate like some scenes from like certain episodes and stuff. It's really cute, very cool. Yeah, Chikawa Park. And of course I was gonna buy a bunch of merch and then Ikumi bought it for me as a birthday gift, so thank you very much. And then we also went to this bar. This is my favorite bar in Tokyo. It's called Whales of August? Wait, what? 8月のクジラ? Whales of August, I guess. This bar is cool because all the cocktails are like movies. So, can you guys guess what movie this is? I think this one's probably the easiest one to guess. Guess what movie this one is? So the colors are a big hint. So long, Ikumin! Bye, yes, Wicked! It's Wicked! It's the pink and green, and like the cinnamon stick kind of looks like Alphaba's broomstick. This drink was delicious, actually. I don't remember what alcohol it was, but it was really good. And then I got 2 more cocktails. This one was, do you guys remember my favorite movie? The lime or melon flavor? I don't remember. It was really sweet and creamy, though. Sorry, what is my favorite movie besides Mean Girls? I should clarify. Oh my god, I should really order Mean Girls next time. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, I should... Okay. I really missed out. I really need to order Mean Girls next time. This is October Sky. It's really good too. Very refreshing. And then I ordered this one. I don't have... This one is actually Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. And it's really cool because they actually, when they serve it to you, they actually like light it on fire. It's really cool. I have a video of it, but I can't show videos today, so just a photo of the end result after the fire went out. I like October Sky movie. Me too. I really, really like October Sky. But it's really cool because you can ask for like, oh, do you have this movie? And they'll pay. If the master, like the owner, knows the movie, then there is a cocktail. And that's so cool. I think that's so cool. And they usually always know the movie that you request. So that was really, really awesome. Really enjoyed that. So I got to go with some Ikumins. And then this is just a random photo, but the icho trees, the leaves are falling, and it was really pretty. I was walking through my local temple, and it was really pretty, so I took a picture of the fallen leaves. Okay, jump scare alert! Jump scare alert! Mr. Tomo Uzuki Tomoya was visiting Japan. So we got lunch together. We got like breakfast together. And we were just walking. We were just taking a walk after our meal before we headed home. Because Tomo was like meeting up with his friends and I wanted to go home and like work. So we were walking and we walked past this hallway and I took a double take because I was like, what did I just see? And I took a few steps back and this is so scary. It's terrifying. And what makes it scarier that his banner says "Sekai ichi shiawase desu." He said, "I'm the happiest in the world." What the hell? It's terrifying. I have no idea why that's there. I really have no idea why that is there. But it's there. Tomoya and I had like we kind of freaked out. I'm so glad I wasn't walking alone because I think I would have been more scared if I was alone. But that was around the end of November. And then December 1st, I broke my leg. I was hanging out with J-Man and his girlfriend. I was meeting up with him to give stuff so he gives stuff to him so he can give it to Aoi, actually. Because she had just left for America, and I realized, you know, there's some stuff I really needed to give her still after she left. So I was like, and then J-Man was gonna go to the Americas. So I was like, can you give this to her? And then on our way home, this happened. And I still have this dang brace on my leg. But I have a doctor's appointment next week. So I'll find out then if I can start like putting weight on my leg or not. We'll see. It's been a month, so we'll see. Thankfully, it was just I didn't require any surgery. But this happened. Ooh, oh my god, good timing. Hi, Luto. Hello, Luto. Hi, guys. Okay, hello. I'm Hoshifuri Iku. Nice to meet you, alien scientist and creator from Cosmiaのcreative宇宙人科学者の星降いくです。I'm going over my 2025 through photos. I was just talking about how I broke my leg at the beginning of the month. My real life birthday is December 3rd. And originally on December 3rd, I was planning to do a cake eating stream, and I had ordered a custom cake. And I was so excited to eat it on stream with you guys. But then I broke my leg, and I thought I could still do the cake stream. But it turns out that I couldn't even sit at my chair because I couldn't bend my knee. So I ended up not being able to do the stream, and I just ended up eating the cake with my family. So I still got to eat the cake, that's good. But couldn't eat it with you guys, which I was really sad about. But I did take pictures. So are you guys ready to see the infamous Ikumin cake? Are you guys ready? It's so cute. You guys aren't even ready. Okay, ikimasu. Alright. Let's cut it to this long, good timing. You guys can get to see it too. Ready? Ikimasu. Jaja! Look how freaking cute that is! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I asked them to draw Ikumin. And I also asked them to add like flowers and stuff. Look how freaking cute that is! So cute! And it's even cuter. It's even cuter when I light candles to sacrifice you guys. This is so funny. Yeah. So cute, right? It's like a ritual. Yeah. Great, best birthday cake I've ever had for sure. And then this is this is yeah, my mom's face when she was cutting into the cake was so funny. I missed her in it. No. Such fate of squishy creatures. Chop cummins! I will tell you guys now, the cake was delicious. Very, very yummy. Very, very yummy. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys very much. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to eat it on stream with you guys. But I was thinking when my leg is better and I can walk again, maybe we can commission the cake shop for another cake to celebrate. You're delicious, yay! Yes, you guys were very delicious. I don't know if I can get another. This cake was pretty expensive. Like the illustration, to get this illustration was kind of expensive. I think it'd be cheaper if I just get text. So I'm like debating. Broken leg drawing. I was thinking we could add some funny text or something. Girl, I don't know, girl boss too hard or something. I don't know. Something. We can think about it when I can walk again. And then you guys can help me decide. But yeah, that was my birthday cake. I'm really sad that I couldn't eat it with you guys, but next time, well, I can always order another cake. As long as I have the funds for it. Brooke would like to get this cake, so you better enjoy it. Cute. This is random, but they had a Chikawa collab. And they had Chikawa buns. Very cute. This is the Usagi one. Okay, last two photos. Last photo. Here's Umi. We put this on him. He was in shock for like 3 seconds, and then he started swinging his head violently, so we had to take it off of him. So this photo is actually kind of miraculous. We we don't know how we managed to get this photo, but we did. Umi is now 6 months old, almost 6 months old. He's still such a baby. He's still such a baby, but he's almost 6 months old. It's time he gets his balls chopped soon. But he's pretty much fully grown now, I think, almost. But his brain is definitely not fully grown because he's so stupid and very cute. But yes, definitely my best gift to myself this year is definitely Umi. Okay, and lastly, this was my Christmas cake of this year. I got cake a lot this month. They were doing a Chikawa cake at 7-Eleven. So we got this. This is kind of expensive for the size. And like that was like a big debate online. Everyone's like, why is a Chikawa cake so expensive for like it's so small? But I don't know. I think it was worth it because Chikawa. The sad thing though is I asked my brother to buy it on his way home from work. And so he stopped by the convenience, and this was the last one that they had. So I was like, oh my god, so lucky. But then apparently the person at the register, the cashier, accidentally dropped it. So that's why it's like squished on the side. It's really squished on the side. But because that was the only one they had left, that, you know, they couldn't exchange it or anything. Yeah, exactly. But we're lucky that we got one at all because it was really popular. So it's very sweet, very good. Yeah, honestly, 7-Eleven cakes are really, really, really yummy. So I was happy. But that is all I believe I got. Yes, that is all the photos. That was my 2025 through photos. It was really intense year for me. Because especially from August, because I was like pet sitting, I had the Ish event, went overseas trip, I got Umi, and like immediately donathon, and then immediately no one came to stay with me for 3 weeks, and then you know and then I was hanging out with the Ikumins in November, lots of days there, and then I was so ready to get so much work done in December, and then I broke my leg. I broke my leg, so I was out for like 3 weeks. It's really intense. It's half ever since like August, it was really crazy. Of course, I also debuted as Girl A in May. I mean, I pet set for Bombo and Indita for 3 months. I pet set for Kokoro and Suzu. You know, my aunt passed away. My cat passed away. I had a collab event with Staya of all things. That's crazy. I went on a trip to America for 2 weeks. I went to Disneyland 3 times. Hung out with so many people. I met so many friends from overseas. I cosplayed for the first time in like years. Yeah, lots of things. I went to Moon Valley. Crazy, so many things. It was really a lot. And as I've said, I did a lot of really fun events. I had lots of fun. But I also feel like this year, because I was going out so much, I didn't get to do a lot of work. And like, you know, sounds like fun. Like, less work, more fun, going out or whatever. But for me, like, getting work done is really important. It makes me feel guilty when I don't do work, and it stresses me out. And also being productive is like, it's really important for my well-being. So the fact that I was not very productive this year, it kind of like, it makes me feel icky a little bit. Especially like the big losses of time that I had because I was like on vacation, or because I like got injured, or because I was sick. So, yeah, I hope this following year, this 2026, I will be able to get more work done. And like manage my time better, because holy shit, I really like, I committed to way too many things this year, I think. It was really fun. It was really fun, but like, it was just, I committed to way too many things. So, next year I hope I can manage my time a little bit better and just like, you know, learn how to say no to some things. I really should say no sometimes, I guess. But I had a really great year, despite it all, so it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, let's put Umi's photo. We have to say, yeah, I'm really happy though. I went on vacation with the girlies. I got to hang out with Luto a lot this year. We went on the Fox Island trip together, but we also hung out in Japan. We went to the Harry Potter play with Luto too, so it was really fun. Okay. Yeah, 2026 will be busier, maybe. It's possible. But yeah, I really wanna finish my biggest goal for 2026 is finishing my album, I think. Because it's been halfway done, but I barely got any work done on it this year. It's pretty much like no progress, which sucks because it's there. I just need to like sit down and work on it. So really hope I can release that album 2026. And like lots of other things that I promised you guys, especially during the Donathon. So I think this year I'm gonna try not to make any new projects. I'm just gonna try to finish the ones I've already started. That is my goal for 2026. Yeah, we grinding. Let's grind in 2026. Because I think like, of course, like, I went on trips and I had this so many like great memories. That's really important to me. But I think also like having accomplishments at the end of the year is also very important to me, if not more important to me. And I feel like I didn't do a lot this year, which is like, you know, not very satisfactory. So I really want to grind next year. Yeah, that's my goal. Of course, my main focus though is to not get sick and not to get hurt again. So that is the hope for this year. For this following year, I should say. It's not 2026 quite yet.
Scary
Cosmia, thank you so much. Down your spine. Thank you so much for this donation, super chat, super donation. Okay, I have this pizza sitting next to me and I haven't touched it, so I only took one bite, so I'm gonna go eat this pizza now. Okay. Alright, well, let me read donations really quickly and then we'll wrap up for today. And that will be my last stream of this year. Conrad, thank you for the donation that you sent for... I believe this is for, like, the video, right? If you guys haven't watched it, I released a video. I can put it on screen. I did a... Iku's 2025 music recap video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, where is it? I summarized all the videos all the music stuff I did this year. This one. If you guys haven't watched it yet, it's already on my channel, so go check it out if you'd like. If you missed any music projects from me. And then... Conrad said, this is great, what a year of music and then some. Thank you so much, Conrad, and also for your donation from this stream. Thank you for all your hard work and for all the fun times this year. Iku, I hope next year is better in every way. Thank you so much. I hope so too. Yeah, this year, I think overall I walk away thinking, what a great year. But like also, like I said, there's like a lot of things that went wrong. You know, I had some losses. I broke my leg for one, and I also had like the whole passport fiasco meltdown, which I thought, you know, was a good lesson because now I know next time I won't wait till last minute to do those kinds of things. I also had like a whole thing during the Fox Island trip where I like hurt myself and had a meltdown there too. Yeah, lots of things happened. But overall, I think I had a really great time. I think it was like a year of meeting lots of friends because I definitely saw lots of my friends this year in America and in Japan. And in Fox Island, like people that I haven't met before I got to meet, like Naki and Pina. I also got to meet friends that I haven't seen in so long because ever since I moved from America, like in California, and then there are also some friends that were visiting Japan that I got to meet, like Moon and Ying and my friend Meow, all that stuff. So yeah, it was great. I had a really great time meeting friends this year. It was the year of friends for sure. Oh yeah, and also Aoi was, you know, she was in Japan for 3 months, so I got to hang out with her a lot this year, which is great. Yeah, I really hope I can go to California again next year for Offkai, because that would be really great. I think I will be able to like meet more friends there that I haven't met yet, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much I can save up. Alright, but that is all for this year. I hope you guys had a great year. I wouldn't have had such a great time if it wasn't for Ikumin supporting me all the time. So I'm very grateful for everyone supporting me as always. And I hope ooh. Okay, sorry, I got a message from my family, but it was nothing. I really hope 2026 will be a great year for both you and I. Thank you, Ito, for the 5 gifted subs. Arigato! Thank you so much. That was very, very generous of you. Thank you so very much. But yes, thank you guys again for another great year, and I will see you guys next year. My next stream will be... I don't know when my next stream is yet. I have plans on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and then the 4th, I might have to do a endurance stream for Girl A. So I think our next stream might be... I might have to take a short break. And I have a doctor's appointment on the 5th. Okay, so I think I'll be back on the 6th, which is like... almost a week from now, sorry. Hope that's okay with you guys. I want to... Thank you! Thank you, Janonimu, for being a member for 44 months. Arigato! Thanks for the year-end hangout of 2025. Iku this year has its ups and downs, but we managed to go through them together. Thank you very much. That's very true. Sorry guys, but I think I'll be away for like a week just because I have family stuff and doctor's appointment, and I have kind of an important thing to do for Girl 8, but I should be back on Tuesday the 6th, I think, at the latest. If I don't know how long my doctor's appointment will take. If it ends early, I might be able to do like a chat or something. If not, on the 6th. Actually no, my doctor's appointment will not end early because that's the hospitals are reopening that day, so it's probably gonna be really busy because they're closed for New Year's for the first few days. So I think it'll be really busy. So I think I'll be like waiting a lot. So I think I'll be back on the 6th, I think. I really want to play Pokemon ZA, and I also really want to do some crafting that I've been putting off. So we'll be doing one of those. Alright, my family is home. I should start wrapping up. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me this year, and I will see you guys next year. I love you guys more. Thank you for hanging out with me as always. Thank you for all the comments, all the donations, all the love and support, and I will see you guys next week. Next week? Soon! I'll see you guys soon. As for this one, thank you for being a member for 53 months! What another wonderful year with you, Hime. This year has been filled with meaningful moments, growth, and memories that will always cherish. Some things never change. Thank you so much, Especies-san. Thank you for always being so sweet to me. And thank you again, Ikumin. If you're going to sleep, good night, have a good rest. If not, have a good rest of your year. Have a great rest of your year. Thank you for the comments, all the donations, all the love and support. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for being a member for 35 months. Arigato. Have a happy and healthy 2026. You too. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up here. I need to go microwave my pizza because it's cold now. Alright, bye guys! I love you guys more! Mwah! Happy end of 2025, and I will see you guys next year! Bye! Johnny! Bye 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 bye! Oh! I forgot! If you guys want these Halloween merch, they're gonna go on archive. They're gonna go bye-bye tomorrow! I'm gonna make these on archive tomorrow. So if you guys want the Halloween goods, you gotta buy them now, or else they might not come back for another year or at all. So go grab them. Go grab them before it's too late tomorrow. Alright, Atsuheni! And happy end of 2025! Atsuheni! Bye bye, love you guys more! Oh wait, sorry. One more thing. Ordered, yay! Thank you, Conrad! I forgot. Let's find someone to raid. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Not streaming, but she's doing a collab. I don't know if I want to interrupt their collab. Oh, Meno string! Meno! Okay, sending you guys to Meno. Alright, Atsuheni guys. Please tell Meno I said hello. I'll drop by for a second too. Alright, Atsuheni! Happy early New Year! Happy New Year's Eve! Bye! Atsuheni! I love you guys more. Mwah! Bye!